There are instances that can keep going on and on, where this law which is there to protect a woman is used to again hurt other women, is what is happening in reality. What happened to me, yes, because I'm a celebrity, it's all over the news. But there are so many other, harassed families, so many other families that has been totally destroyed by this law. They have no voice to come out and say the torment and the torture that they've been through. Because at the end of the day, it's straight, you get arrested and you go to jail, and then only the mediation starts. And then whatever the girl decides, okay, fine, you give me 25 lakhs, we'll settle. Okay, give me 50 lakhs, it's settled. That should not be the case. What I'm trying to say here is, looking upon the examples that that I've seen right now in so many 498 cases, I strongly believe that there should be some amendments made, that this law protects other women. A law which is there to protect, it's there to protect one woman, where when it's used, it's destroying minimum two, that's the mother and the sister of the husband, or the sisters, or even, you won't believe this, if the husband has an elder brother, even his wife is getting arrested. Even the servant maids are getting arrested, It's ridiculous. All the girl has to do is say that, okay, she points out, okay, this. Right now I have a gentleman who I met who said 12 members of his family, were accused in the 498A. What for? Here, his sister's husband, he also was accused in the 498A. And he was put in a very, very, very dicey situation, because that gentleman had two sisters. They are of marriageable age. Now, since he's been a prime accused in the 498A, his life is doomed. His sister's lives are doomed. Now, who would want to get married to an accused family? Or let's talk about an instance where another person's sister, who they spent a lot of money in educating her in a software course like SAP, where they had to spend 4 lakhs, and at the time when she's going to get appointed in a very good MNC, a case has been registered against her. Now she has to go abroad and work. So when a case has been registered against her, you can't travel abroad. She loses her job. Now who is responsible for all this? I think we should bring amendments where this law is used for the betterment, for the protection of a woman. At the same time, it also protects the other women who are hurt by this law. And I believe strongly that if a false 498 is implicated, the person who is given a false 498 should be punished. Should be punished in such a way where other people should think, if I falsely imply, if I bring a false implication, if I accuse someone falsely, I better get prepared for the strong sentence I'm going to get. Because I think this law is stronger than a TADA, stronger than a POTA Act. It's stronger than any other act in India right now. I do understand guilty until proven. Yes, we have a saying in a court that we can release 100 guilty person, but one innocent should not be jailed or accused or falsely implicated. Now where does that stand in a 498? I'm not talking here right now because I'm also one of the members who is affected in a 498. No, I'm talking here because I want this law to be used in the right way. I want everyone in the society to be protected. I want women to be protected. I want this law to be used the right way. That's it. If people take this shield and use it as a weapon, they must be taught a good lesson, so that again it be used only as a shield, as not as a weapon. And I can go on this, but to wrap it up in a summary, I would like to say that once a 498 is slammed on a family, the productive years of the husband and the family, that people get married for what? to live happily. Come on. We're losing the entire sanctity of marriage. And if this keeps going on and on, I think we're going to come into a stage where people in India won't be married anymore. I think we're going to have a lot of live-in relationships where people are going to say, okay, I'm here, you're here, we live, we have kids, that's it. But let's not get into marriage. I think we lose a very good tradition in our life. And people who are affected by this 498, it takes them at least, for the 498 case to be proven that's wrong, it takes at least minimum 6 years. And after that, that 6 years goes nothing but in case, courts, running up and down, lawyers, it's disastrous for a human being. And as this, it's a turmoil for the entire parents, the brothers, the sisters, the relatives of the accused person. So I think we should do something about it as being in the society, and make sure that we can install confidence again in the word called marriage. And I pray to God that no such things happen in the future for anybody else. I know it's a very long distance, long shot. And once I got into this, I got to hear a lot of the things. I heard that in Chennai, the family court has 3 extra buildings built because the cases are so much. No other civil cases has any extra buildings built because the cases are more. No criminal cases, no criminal courts are expanded, no civil courts are expanded, but only a family court is expanded in such a fast rate. It's such a sad state that people get married just to get divorced or to undergo this turmoil. What I have gone through, what my other brothers and my brothers' families have gone through a 498A, I think I wish that no one else should go through. I think marriage is there for people to be happily married and to live a long life. You're finding a companion. I wish people will stop influencing other women to go in for the 498, because some of them do this to earn money. Some of them do this to take revenge. Some of us do this to insult people and to teach them a lesson. But at the end of the day, whoever has done this, who has gone for a 498, what have you accomplished? Nothing. Maybe you would realize later on. I know everyone is realizing later on. Maybe I would ask God to grant you enough sense to give you a early realization and appreciation of what's going on. And maybe society must take this up in a very stronger terms and make sure that no other family or no other woman is hurt by this 498.